The United States of America can be very different from one state to another, but one thing every state has in common is agriculture. And the farms across America are like the patchwork of a quilt that binds our nation together, and each state is represented in their own unique way.
Hey everyone, I'm Charlie Behrens and welcome to the Agricultural States of America, where we take a close look at what farmers are growing in each state. Some of you may already know about some of these things, other things may come as a surprise, but in any case, we hope everyone can appreciate the great products farmers are producing across America. Today we are talking about Michigan. Now, being from Wisconsin, it is hard for me to share this next fact. Michigan is sometimes called the Mitten State, because if you look at a map, the lower peninsula of the state is shaped like a mitten, or some people claim, after a few too many drinks at the supper club. Whereas if you look to their super cool neighbor to the west, it is plain to see who the true mitten state is. Anyway, like most Midwestern states, Michigan produces several familiar Midwestern products, such as eggs, pork, beef, corn, soybeans, and dairy products. But unlike most Midwestern states, Michigan's agriculture industry is incredibly diverse, with more than 300 crops, fruits, and vegetables. Michigan is #1 in the nation for several unique crops, including black beans, cranberry beans, small red beans, cucumbers for pickling, tart cherries, chestnuts, winter squash, turnips, and asparagus. Yes, the vegetable that's good for you and makes your pee smell funny. In Oceana County on the western side of Michigan, the loam soil is dominated by sand particles, but it also has just enough clay and sediment to provide structure and fertility. Turns out it is a perfect soil and climate to help the state grow about 20 million pounds of asparagus each year, making Oceana County the asparagus capital of the nation. It's also home to the National Asparagus Festival, which includes a parade and annual crowning of the Asparagus Queen. True Midwest royalty right there. Michigan is also #1 in tart cherry production, growing more than 75% of the entire U.S. tart cherry crop. Not to be confused with sweet cherries, tart cherries are known for their constant bright red color and tart flavor that is ideal for jams, pies, and other desserts. Each year, the state celebrates its cherry achievements with the National Cherry Festival over the 4th of July, where they crown a cherry queen. And now I've seen it all, okay? You got an asparagus queen, you got a cherry queen. I mean, what's next? A dairy queen? I'm hungry. Who's hungry? Michigan farmers are also known around the world for growing a variety of dried edible beans. And believe it or not, Michigan celebrates its bean prowess with an annual bean festival over Labor Day weekend. And before you ask, the answer is yes, they also have a queen, the bean queen. Sticking with the queen theme, apples are one of the largest, most valuable fruit crops in Michigan. The state is ranked 3rd nationally and grows nearly 1 billion pounds each year. Processors in the state use apples to make pies and applesauce, apple juice, and even apple cider. And yes, as you could have guessed, Michigan has an apple festival and an apple queen. No, I am not kidding. They also have a sugar queen, a pickle queen, and a burger festival, which does not have a queen. And frankly, I'm a little disappointed in Michigan. Let's pick up the slack there, okay? Now, Michigan has so many products and we have so little time, so I'm just gonna roll off a list of the top 50 or so for a quick glance. And if you're wondering, the ones with an asterisk mean they too have a queen. Who needs a royal family when you have Michigan? And for a second, can we just circle back to this whole mitten state debate? Okay, if you look closely at a map, Wisconsin by far looks like a mitten with Door County as the thumb. Okay, does Michigan have that? No, and we are nearing the end of the list. Tomatoes, cabbage, and turkeys, there you go. Agriculture oligarchy at its finest. All right, that's all the time we have for now, but as always, go to pivotbio.com/AG states to explore more about the agriculture of your favorite states and test your knowledge to win great prizes and a whole lot more. All right, I'm Charlie Behrens. We will see you next time on the Agricultural States of America.